Hi friends, welcome everyone. So today in this video, I am trying to give introduction about a new code editor which is AI enabled. The name of the code editor is Trae. So this code editor is being the product of ByteDance, which earlier gave a product called TikTok. So currently the Trae AI editor is coming in a free version and it can be downloaded from the website and can be installed in our local machines as a exe. So today just I will give you a brief introduction of this AI enabled code editor, and I will show you a demo of how quickly we can develop one application using this editor. So once we have downloaded this exe in our machine, we can install as a normal software, and once the installation is completed, we can click on the icon and the platform will be ready for developing the applications. Now I will try to give you a brief introduction of a new application, how we can develop using Trae. Okay, let us start. Okay, so here first I will take a basic thread application in .NET and I will show you how Trae will help us to generate the code for us from end to end. Here I am trying to generate a CRUD operation for an employee details. So the same thing I am trying to request Trae to generate the code. Generate REST API in ASP.NET Core for employee details with CRUD operations. So this is what I am requesting Trae, and I am just sending this information. Let us see how it is going to generate the code for us. Okay, so now you can see, right, how quickly the application got generated. So when you mention the requirement to Trae, it created a model for us in the name of employee, and it created an entity framework DB context for us, and then one service layer it created to make the code loosely coupled between the controller and the DB context. So tomorrow if we replace this DB context with some other database, so the employee service remains same, and with the controller need not change much. It will still invoke the employee service and call the backend database which is newly replaced with the DB context. And then once the employee service is ready, we have the action methods in the controller. So from here we can invoke the employee service methods to create the CRUD operations. So this quickly it has generated the code for us, and also it created the startup setup for us in the program.cs, which includes dependency injection for all the services and other dependencies which are needed to run the application. So now we can try one more thing. So let us ask Trae to create one REST connector, which will invoke the endpoints in the controller. So I have asked Trae a request saying that please create a REST connector to invoke the REST endpoints from the controller. So now Trae is providing me an backend connector which will internally connect with the controller which we generated earlier. So now we will walk through the code, how the code got generated. So from the connector, it created one model which is called employee DTO, which is expected as input by the REST APIs endpoints, and then it created a service called iEmployee REST connector, and it created a class which is inherited from this interface and implemented all the CRUD operations. From here we can call the controller methods. So the HTTP client also is by default created by Trae for us, and then the dependency injection related to HTTP client is also created in the program.cs, and the entire code from end to end is generated within less than 10 minutes. So this is the power of generative AI code editor, and this tool newly came into market. As of now, it is free, available for free of cost. We can download and experiment some generative AI for code generation. I think it will be useful for you to explore the generative AI code generation, and I request everyone, don't use in your office laptops without prior approval from your infra teams. So this is for practical personal usage to explore the options in code generation of generative AI. Thank you very much for everyone.